Hi, welcome back to Pickled Geeks. We are lucky enough to have a friend of the show here today, a good friend, Chuck. We're actually going to get a couple episodes out of good old Chuck, but
because there's just so much of me. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for coming. So on this part of it, you, I think, collected these before D&D, or which came first?
Oh, these came way before D&D.
Right.
So I actually got my interest in rocks from an episode of Lassie. So there's an episode of Lassie where, Lassie goes to find a baseball that has been hit into the field and finds a rock.
Okay.
So Grandpa chisels it open, and by the end of the episode you find out that it's a geode. So I became fascinated with Iowa has geodes, and this one is actually from Iowa that I actually found. But before that, yes?
I know what Iowa is, but I don't know what a geode is. Go ahead.
A geode is a rock that when you crack it open is hollow. So it actually could have crystals, it could have lots of different things. If you crack it open and it's solid, it's a nodule.
It's a nodule?
Nodule. It could be solid.
well, and I think on Nodule we should toast to his rocks.
Oh, yes.
We didn't even talk about having a drink.
Sorry. I was just so fascinated by the rocks. Today we're having new Glarus Moon Man. I thought this one was bringing a moon rock, but apparently that's illegal.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
So let's... Oh, you two already
We're
drank it?
It's
Oh.
delicious. I mean,
We started.
yes, very good.
Oh, yeah.
Is this your first drink of it?
Today, yes. Today, yes. But this is the pale ale that they make, so clearly we were in Wisconsin and we got more to come.
Yeah, delicious.
But anyway, so is this your favorite one? Because it reminds you of Lassie? I don't know. What's your favorite rock or gemstone? I mean, these seems to be pretty, cut, and do you call those rocks or gemstones?
Those are minerals.
Minerals.
So that's the state mineral fluorite. So everything on this side is fluorite. Comes in different colors, shapes,
It's
all
very
sorts
pretty.
of things. And
Yeah.
it glows under a black light.
It does. Well, let's take a minute and take a quick look at that.
Does it? Let's get the proof.
So the rocks that glow under a black light are fluorescent. And you can see that some react, some don't. One of the ones that should react is over here. That's actually a piece of fluorite, which is our state mineral.
Some of these are doing it. Come over here. What's this doing? That looks like kryptonite. Oh, this one.
Yeah, it seems to me that one reacts.
It definitely does. One that doesn't react
Yeah.
would be like that. Well, I guess that one actually does too. This one. The back of this one doesn't react.
Go back to kryptonite. Cool.
So you get to see all sorts of different things under different light. That one has little speckles in it.
Yeah.
One. Well, that was very cool.
It's so cool. I got wrapped up with the kryptonite thing. It's not really kryptonite, but it should be. So what is it really? Did you say
it's
that? I forgot.
opalite.
Opalite?
Yep. And then under normal light, it just looks kind of plain. Kind of
It really
waxy.
does. I mean, it doesn't even look like a rock. It kind of looks like butterscotch.
Yeah. Certainly not a deadly stone that could kill Superman.
Exactly.
Which
That's
we wouldn't
right.
want that.
No. But, so, do you still collect these different types when you're on vacation? Do you go to the gem store? Do you go to
I've picked things up at rock stores, at museums. The opal is from...
This is an opal?
That's opal.
Beautiful.
Maybe
Big
losing
one,
it.
right.
Oh, thank you.
The geodes, that I actually found, the two up here, were a gift from a neighbor who is moving.
Oh.
So those were actually the first two geodes I got because they downsized from a house to a trailer.
Okay.
And what's the kind of crystally clear one? That's
Which
up at the front.
that's
The
quartz.
quartz, very pretty.
So it's the same mineral that's in that geode. That's also quartz, but it's smoky quartz.
So I noticed you're not into the polished rock that you get at like the Wall Drug or the whatever? You know, I mean, are those just dead to you, or would you rather polish them
Right.
yourself? Or now, I'm not being funny, because I used to go and they used to have, you know, you got the worry stones and you could get
A
the
piece of tie
polished.
dry. Yep.
Yeah, my mom back in the day, I love to talk about myself, used to make jewelry out of turquoise, bumpy little turquoise. But anyway, back to the polished already. You're not interested in that.
I have some, you know, and bringing stuff here, I just bought a small sliver.
Sure.
No problem. No problem. I didn't know if those were short because they're already polished and we don't like
So
that.
I had Steve pick up that one earlier. You
Yeah.
should pick that one up.
What? It's light as a feather.
That's pumice, and it will float on water.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's so light. Now, where did you?
I don't remember
you
where I got
purchase
it. I purchased it. You don't find a lot of volcanic rock around here.
So, how do you display them? I mean, back to the whole thing. I mean, are you? You know, we love collections.
We
and
do love collections.
So you'll find them randomly scattered through my house
Okay.
on a shelf.
Okay.
I do have, this is actually petrified wood.
What?
So I have petrified wood bookends. So depending on where you're looking in my house, you'll find different things.
My folks went to the petrified forest one time before me, pre-Steve, and they had a piece of petrified wood laying around the house, but I never got to see it.
If the petrified forest is amazing. They have huge logs that are just transformed into rock.
I mean, I was going to say, it's very heavy.
It's,
Yeah, it's rock.
I know. but-
Crazy.
I know it's rock, but you said it was wood. How does that work?
It's a long process.
I know.
So
We don't.
the trees get buried in mud and silt, and over time the wood is replaced by silicates and other materials.
Wow.
But they obviously retain some of the like coloration and things from the wood.
The layering, you can see the rings in some
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah, very cool. This is all very cool, and we love collections of any sorts. So, I mean,
Thank you so much for sharing.
yeah.
You're quite welcome.
And we'll for sure gonna get some more information out of his brain regarding Dungeons and Dragons. So
Yeah, that's
come back and check
Dungeons and
that.
what?
Right. I can help a little bit, but not to the extent you can. And Laura don't know nothing, so
Nothing.
She'll be rolling up a character later tonight.
Really?
so on that note,
Yes.
stay pickled.
Stay geeky. Thanks, Chuck.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you so much.
All right.